Now at noon, first funerals began today in Uvalde, 1 week after the mass shooting at Robb Elementary School. Enough is enough, as young people say that when it comes to gun violence. They're bringing their message to City Hall. But first, the tri-state area is cranking up the heat. The steamy weather has families heading wherever they want to go. Welcome to CBS 3 Eyewitness News at Noon, now streaming live on CBS News Philly. Today is Tuesday, May 31st, the last day of May 2022. Here's what we know so far. The Philadelphia School District is getting out early today as schools are being released on a staggered schedule. And after what I just said, those school activities will be canceled. You can get the full schedule by heading over to cbsphilly.com. Some Bristol Township schools were dismissed early, and others like Harry S. Truman, and that's all you'll need to know. Let's go to Larissa with the Eyewitness News forecast. Go ahead, Larissa.
For the rest of the day. Current conditions show we are off to a crystal clear start, but it is a hot one out there with temperatures in the city already in the 90s. And as I mentioned, we're going to continue to climb even after this. Right now, winds are a little bit blustery. They're out of the northwest, coming in sustained at 12 miles an hour, gusting closer to 20 miles an hour. And take a look at that dew point temperature, 62 degrees. Anytime you see dew points in the 60s, that means it's pretty muggy out there. And that's exactly where we are across Philadelphia, I-95, point south and east. We even have a steamy category out towards the shore where those dew point temperatures are sitting in the 70s. So it is hot, it is humid, and take a look at how it feels outside right now when you factor in that humidity. Just about everyone temperature and 90s. Now, how long will...
I don't know how long those 90s will last, but it's definitely going to be for a limited amount of time. Thank you, Larissa. We have some other top stories going on. As the summer heat continues, we get the latest from Alicia Reed joining us live from Camden. Good afternoon, Alicia, my sister.
Department of Environmental Protection issued some warning about unhealthy pollution levels for sensitive groups, for example, those with asthma. And we're talking hot temperatures and high humidity all day today. That's in the Philadelphia region and here in Camden County. We're in Camden right now, where officials are also concerned about air quality and heat. Officers have been checking in with some of the most vulnerable on the senior watch list, handing out cases of water to help keep them hydrated during this extremely hot day. If possible, health officials are urging people to stay inside, work school, drink lots of water, and use air conditioners and fans. And if you find that you're coming down with a heat-related illness, reach out to a physician. Health officials are also urging the public to check on loved ones as temperatures extend to dangerous levels.
And what we do is we get every single house individually to ensure that they're getting cold water, which will keep them cool during these hot times. I believe it's going to be high 90s today, so that's one of the steps that we take. We also drive around and make sure that they're using equipment as well, which we also would be able to provide based upon this list, and keeping on track and keeping up with the seniors. So we're constantly staying on top of these things in regards to making sure that they're safe while it's hot.
Wow, the last time it was hot like this was on this day back in 1991. Thank you, Alicia, for that update. Stay with Eyewitness News for the continuing coverage on the summer-like heat. Please get the CBS Philly weather app. Take my advice. You don't want to be caught in this summer heat. In other news here this Tuesday, an overnight triple shooting happened in Philadelphia. It left one person dead and two critically injured, and all that happened at 41st and Parrish. Gun violence needs to stop. Believe me, I know what I'm talking about, y'all. Police have not made any arrests, and the cause of this is still under investigation. to this very day, there have been over 770 plus homicides, and every day it continues to get worse and worse by the millisecond. A North Philadelphia shootout near Temple University left one man dead and another critically injured. That happened at the corner. That's where police are trying to figure out how that happened and whatnot. Police have not made any arrests there either. That's why one person is in custody, as investigators say that it's still under investigation. Local students demand an end to gun violence as they make their voices heard at City Hall. That's where we'll find my Uncle Matt Petrillo with the details. What can you tell me, Uncle Matthew? Take it away with what you got.
Do you want to kill us? Do you want to kill? Do you want to kill me? I don't want you to kill me. I want to live.
Again, the grade student, they call a fourth grade students there. The student rally today, they also signed what they called an anti-violence pledge. We have more on that start on Eyewitness News at 4.
Wow, that's one way to make your voice heard to make sure everybody can hear you. Thank you, Uncle Matt. Appreciate it. According to the gun violence archive that I just read, so many shootings happen 2 times. But to be honest though, I don't like it. And neither do y'all. Senators are meeting virtually today trying to compromise on the gun reform. But to be honest though, it will be held on Thursday, June 2nd. According to President Biden, he's going to get to the bottom of this, one way or the other. The Robb Elementary School shooting took place last week on May 24th. And with that being said, 19 people were killed along with 2 others. It really breaks my heart to see things just like this. Don't go away, everybody. We have lots more news to get to, so stay right where you are.